Should be streaming. Stream software live. All right. Is my game audio working? All right. Okay. That's probably good enough. That is kind of loud though. Turn you down a bit more. All right. All right. All right. We're just grinding. Just grinding. Just chilling. It's gonna be a pretty laid back night. Just getting some resources. I let me turn that down. I don't want to hear myself. Yeah, but it's been a couple days since the new update, and I have not been able to, not capable of taking on any of the Factorum just yet. So we are gonna get some magnesium and try to get some gold and ejector dumping stuff. It keeps dumping magnesium for some reason. I don't know why. I need magnesium. I need to save fuel on my way back, so we'll go. We'll take these backward thrusters and we'll turn them off. Fuel efficiency, yay. Now I won't be automatically braking all the time. And now I can actually also go thruster, backwards, backwards. We'll call it cruise control. Because that makes sense. And here. I'll bind that. I need to turn them back on. But don't just like ram the base on my way back. But yeah, it's gonna be pretty chill. We're just gonna hang out and get some. I really need to find gold. Actually, I wanted to make a rover, but this dang mountain I built on, I keep destroying them, jumping off this cliff. No matter how gently I try to get out down it, they blow up. I'm gonna fly over like two of the rover corpses like on my way back to the base, just the wreckage. There's one. You can see the fire off in the distance over there, and then there's another one when we get closer. But it's unfortunate for sure because I don't have all my rovers have like 3x3 wheels on them, and they're just not great for this. I like to drive them kind of fast. I don't like them being very top heavy, but so they're not great for. There's another one. They're not great for this terrain. I need like a 4x4. And I really need hydrogen fuel also. Excuse me. But I think I'm gonna build a ship printer, or I might build a fighter. Because honestly, next time a encounter pops up, I kind of want to go do it. I took the big ship I have on the printer or over there, on the pad, over to do an encounter the other day, and it was actually just one of the little beacons. What do you call them? The strong unknown signals. But they changed the color of it. fuel.
Critical.
Um, I do need magnesium though, so it is good I found that. I think I'm just gonna keep scouting for ores when the sun comes up. I don't know if I want to wait that long actually, I might just go. I will queue up some components before I leave though. I need construction comp, solar cells, communications. Interior plate, construction comp. What else I say I need solar cells? I do not need that many solar cells actually. I'll make a couple hundred. And I'll make 200 radio comp also. I'll make small steel tubes. I probably need small steel tubes. Yeah, okay. Let's see. Whoop. And stockpile. Pump of gas. Excuse me. I need to build a new ship printer also. That's kind of like my goal. I don't need to like use it today, but like before the end of the day or tonight, even if I end the stream, I want to get a ship printer, another ship printer. Whoops. I want to get another ship printer before I get off. I don't know if that damaged anything, but drop it on the welders real quick. Whoop, whoop. It's way too dark. I don't want to cheat and make it daytime, but I am going to see how soon until the sun comes up. By flying up. Never apparently. Never coming up. Okay. This way. This might be an opportunity to go to that, see what that station's about. Why just wait for the sun to come up? I can probably make it that far. Cruise control. Maybe I should get lower so I can detect ores, though, on my way over there. Yeah, I'll skim the top of the mountain, actually. Or, the sun's coming up that way. Maybe I don't want to go over this way. Alright, I know what we'll do. We'll just go to the base and set up a bunch of lights. The barrel roll. Unknown signal. Oop. You think I can catch it before it lands? Deploy parachute, please. There we go. Now I'm catching up. I almost hit it. Whoop! I almost hit it again. Being so small. Oh. Oh, well, there goes my jetpack. Good thing I dampened. Gently bring my ship down. Okay, what are you gonna give me? Did that say it was a strong unknown signal or a common? Because battery boots don't feel strong. It might just be that the colors are different now. Ah. What's to do? Let's see. Magnesium. Yeah, I need to find gold. I think I saw something on Reddit say that it only spawns like fairly deep, so you need like a large ore detector. So I might just stick a large like a rotor and a large ore detector on top of this to fly around, because I really can't progress that much until I get gold. I have a lot of other stuff. I found silver, I found magnesium. I need to rebuild my big drill over here, but I'm not super worried about that right now. Oop. Lock. Fuel off. What did I say I was going to do? Oh, right. Ore detector. Ore detector. Fuel plate. Hit right trigger 15 times. There it is. What's the way to do this? Oh, I know. First, I need to take the ore detection, which is here, and build it up this way. Ah, nice. And then put a rotor part on top. Whoop, whoop. Build that. Can the welders reach that? Don't tip over. Don't tip over. Okay. Okay, I grabbed the parts for it. Build. Build. Oh, did I build it already? Oh, 100%. Okay. I thought that'd take longer. Thrusters on. Stockpile off. Gently maneuver this around all of my valuable storage. Build rotor. Here seems like a good place. How did it fall over? I didn't even touch it. Oh, god dang. I can't get back up here. Whoop, whoop. I know there's a way to do this. Oh, there it is. Hope I can attach. I didn't realize I built an advanced one. Okay, I don't think that's gonna work. Alright, plan C. Landing gear. Whoop. Oh, my jetpack fuel. No. Come back. Please. Quit rolling away. Oh, jeez. It keeps happening. Okay, I got a plan. I got a plan. Drop. And rotate. Pivot. Pivot. Yes. Ha! I got it. I knew I could do it. Now where is my... This one? Yeah, 150 meters. That's what I want. Now I can actually find stuff. Stuff and things. Stuff and things. Oh, I thought that was a rock. But, oh, there's a lot of stuff there. But it was my truck. Maybe I should go a little slower. Skim the side of the mountain real quick. I just want gold. Please. Did I just scrape it on the ground? No. It looks further than it is. Let me get me some rear view mirrors. Dude, ores not spawn in the side of mountains, maybe? I'm not finding anything. Not. Maybe I'll go somewhere flat. There's a field over here. Just glide down here gently real quick. And now if I crash, the ore detector breaks my fall. Assuming I crash right side up. Magnesium, don't need that. Gold, I do need that. I need that very much. Oh. Ew. Earth. Gold. Okay. I broke my ore detector, but I found gold. I found gold. That's what I needed. So I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna build a large grid drill and I'm just gonna throw some like thrusters on it and come back and get all of that, I think. Or even if I don't get it right now, I know where it is. So now I have gold, silver, magnesium, and cobalt, all the stuff I really need found right now. I need to just stockpile these resources. I'm trying to build a ship that has like 15 jump drives on it, or like 20 jump drives on it. I think it's like 22 actually. It's been a while since I made it, but I'm not gonna weld all the jump drives up. But I need like a few, right? Like I need like a couple so that I can go to the encounter. That's not my base. That's my base. You know what's crazy is the sun was coming up, and then now it's gonna be foggy. I can still kind of see. It's all right. They should add fog lights. I wonder if the new floodlights, are any good. I haven't really tried them yet. I might build a pair actually as soon as I land this. Here. Line you up. And locked. We did it. Let me see. Stockpile, thrusters. Good to go. Good to go. I need to set up like a timer block where I can just activate it and it does my stockpile and all my stuff for me. Okay, well now that's done. I need another platform so I can build projector small on. Okay, cool. The platform I need is already queued up actually. I need it to be a little lower. There we go. A little more to the left. Do I have steel plate? I do. Yeah, I really enjoy playing with no jetpack. Like, it's really frustrating, like, at times, like, a lot. Especially when you're so used to building it and using it in, like, creative and stuff. But at the same time, it makes you engineer so much more, you know? Like, I'm over here making, like, little platforms to build on, and there's scaffolding going everywhere. And it's just fun. I feel like there's more purpose. And when I go to attack the Factorum, um, I'll have to like actually engineer a way onto their ship without getting shot, or like maybe dock my ship to their ship and walk across it or something. Just like connect to it with like a bridge, and then walk in. I would need the bridge in case I could die though, so I could get back in. I'm not quite sure yet. I love printing ships. It's just satisfying to watch. This takes me what, like a minute to build, sometimes less. Turn these welders off. Disconnect. Me on. Oh, my spotlight didn't finish though. Oh well. Why do I have neutral signals for the gold, iron, and cobalt? Seriously, why do I have neutral signals for that? I'm so confused. Maybe that's a bug.
Fuel critical.
Who is showing me the resources? Oh well. Bring my little platform over here. Got my little handrails.
Fuel critical. Fuel critical.
If you're not aware, and if you play with like a keyboard and mouse, they had moved. Even for the G menu too, actually, they had moved everything. So it's a lot harder. Like if you've been playing Space Engineers for a while, and you kind of think you know where everything is, you don't anymore, and that's somewhat frustrating. Like it makes more sense the way they move stuff. Like things are in groups that you'd expect them to be in, but at the same time, if you you're like, oh, I know where ladders are, and then you go to look for ladders and they're not there. It's like, oh well, shoot. I'm sure a lot of people just use the search feature too, but I don't. I just enjoy playing with a controller. I mean, it's a little slower, but I just enjoy like leaning back and relaxing and building and fighting even. Although I do sit up when I'm fighting, so I guess I might as well use my keyboard if I need to. But especially when I spend so long building ships like that, try not to get them wrecked immediately. Okay, I'm gonna grab hydrogen real quick so I quit saying fuel critical every time I get out of the seat.
Fuel critical.
Nice. And no! Walk of shame. Walk of shame. Oh. Let me up. Ha! Parkour. Those neutral signals are still there. So I'm gonna set this up with a drill, I think. And then I'm gonna start setting up a platform. And in the meantime, I'm kind of just waiting to see if any signals spawn too, because I'm interested in doing some more of the new content. But while I'm waiting for that, I'm setting up my income so I can print my cruiser. Especially now that I found gold. The last thing I needed. I'm probably gonna need to find more gold. I doubt that's gonna be enough, but it'll get me started. So, see here, park this right here. Build planner is so nice. I remember when build planner was not a thing, and you had to go, it's probably this amount of motors and steel plates, maybe, potentially. And then you'd have to go back and forth like 4 times. I would at least. I'd have to go back and forth 4 times for the same component. I'd be like, okay, I need small steel tubes, and I'd grab motors or something. It just happens, man. It's just, sometimes, you come home from a long day of work, just want to play some Space Engineers, but you ain't got no idea what's going on. You just don't have the energy. You want to play, but engineering's just too much thought sometimes. Too much thinking. You think this is far enough away? I think this is far enough away. To put a drill on it. I'll come do that in a second. I think I have plenty of iron that I'm not really worried about getting the drill up right now. I'm just gonna start laying out the foundation for my next printer. I'm gonna just convert that to a dock where that old printer is. If it's not near the size it needs to be. It's probably not too far off actually, but these crates has components in it mainly. This one, 20k steel. I want to build a welding ship, but I just don't feel like it's that efficient. I don't feel like it welds stuff super quickly or anything. Where should I put this next platform? I'll put it on the back, I think. Go full circle. And this way I don't have to use the little platform when I'm placing it. I might have for a few parts. I don't know, but I can probably reach that. Let's see. Probably. Yep. Well, let me build. Ah, I'm too short. Oh, I thought it was one of the things, one of the stations or something. I could still go get it. I don't know if I will. Thinking about it. Probably can get more badger boots. You know what? I'm gonna get the projector set up, and that way I know exactly how big the platform needs to be. Projector. Where did they move you to, projector? Where did they move you to? Oh, there it is. And put you... I don't know which way is the front, but I think it's this way. Whoa. Hey, got everything. Projector. Hel no, Helios blueprint. And we'll type Helios into. Yeah, multiple grids. Put you that way. We'll rotate you a little bit. This way. Raise you up some more. Oh, you know, I think it's upside down too. Let's roll, right? Yep, there we go. Raise you up some more. Yeah, I think that's probably good enough to fight the Factorum. It might take some damage, but it's like twice the size, 3 times the size even of the Horizons over here. That one hasn't even fought anything. It's just on fire because I crashed it. What's the best way? Dang, that thing is huge. I'll bring it in a little closer. So I don't have to build so much platform. Now let's see this button panel. Projector. I have to move it a little further. What am I doing? Cannot see it. Projector. Which one was it? Forward? Yeah, forward. There we go. Oh yeah, that's perfect. Maybe one block, but I'll worry about that later. Oh, someone said something. So low. Because my friend built them and he is still learning the game. I'm playing this with my buddy and on and off. He's not available at the moment, and I want to keep grinding while he's off because I want to actually be able to do the new encounters and stuff without having to wait 3 weeks. So, but he built all the wind turbines. He was having fun increasing the power income. So, who am I to stop him? I told him they need to be like 8 blocks apart or something like that. I'm not sure if that's exactly it. And he was like, "Oh well, I already started, and I want them to be equally far." And I was like, "All right." But heard the UI make a noise. What's new? I got you. Okay. Yeah, it's I don't need power right now, or else I'd move them. Well, I don't even know if I'd move them. I'd probably just build more because the basic like iron and silicone and nickel are not like a struggle at all right now. It's just everything else like the cobalt and the gold and we don't have any platinum or uranium. So I flew to space earlier and looked and couldn't find any and was running out of hydrogen fuel. But I was just flying around. I went to like 10 asteroids, and all I was finding was like cobalt. I was getting kind of bummed out, honestly. This is a big ship. And that's... I should probably do a little more. No, that's enough. That's enough. That is plenty. If it sticks over the edge a little bit, I mean, it doesn't matter. Oh, and it's just going to be like the detail in blocks anyways. I'm going to have to build a lot of pistons to get the welders to go that far. Walk over here. Send the platform out this way. What level is it on? 2. Yeah, unfortunately, there's not going to be like a ton of interesting stuff happening right now because I'm just grinding. But once I get if I see any encounters pop up, I'm gonna go do them. I don't have I can print a fighter in like a minute. Actually, I might go print one anyway, so just have it ready and make like some Gatling ammo. Because I'm kind of hoping there's going to be like a military station, or I'm not sure how many encounters there are, but I've seen a research station and I've seen like a military station, so. I've only seen a research station on this world so far, though. I seen the military station when I was playing creative. I was so bummed out. I was like, oh man. If I was playing survival, I would have went straight towards that thing. But I found the research station the other day playing this world, and it was cool. It was cool, but it wasn't like I took over the Horizons, the big ship over there, and it was just no match. I mean, it had like an interior turret and like a big Gatling, and that was it. I just got stomped. And I'm gonna need. The servers intimidate you? So is it the lag and the clang, or is it the people and the like PvP? Because if you know Space Engineers, you know it is a interesting game, being like a physics sandbox. Really, like it's more a physics sandbox than it is like a survival game. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Like, especially if you know the game, I'm sure you know that, but. I need interior plate. Interior plate. Can't wait to build this thing. I can't wait to at least get it started, honestly. Let's do this. Let's raise it up 1 so it doesn't block the pass. The people, I want to find people to vibe with. Yeah, dude, I get that. For the longest time, I didn't play with anybody. Like, even my friend who I'm playing with now, I had bought him the game like years ago. That was only to get him to play. Like now, by like convincing him, by being like, "Dude, come on, there's gonna be like a big update soon. We could get on and start building up." And then other would convince him to start playing, and he's kind of enjoying it a little more now. But there's a steep learning curve, you know. And I'm been playing this game for years, and I'm well past it. But I still vaguely remember, you know, like building my first ship and stuff. And I was actually playing I was playing a survival world, a locally hosted game. But I had the server open, and the first game I was ever playing, I built my first miner, which was terrible. It was like a battery and a cargo container and a drill, and then a seat. And then someone joined my world, and they were helping me out and stuff. They were being like a good sport and stuff. But they joined my world, and they had ended up crashing my first ship. I didn't even get to crash my first ship. Somebody else did it for me. Oh, like, dang. But I don't know what my point was there. I was probably trying to get at a point, but forgot. Rambling a little bit. I set up the longest line of conveyors anyone's ever seen. How long have you been playing the game? Anyways, conveyor tubes. You know, I think there's a way to place blocks down while you're in a seat. I don't know how to do it, but it would be really helpful right now because getting out of this every 2 blocks is getting repetitive. Do you think this is far enough away? Like if I build pistons off of this, I'd be able to reach to the anvil welders. I'm gonna go a little further just to be safe. I'm gonna go a little further. I'm gonna go a teeny bit further. I don't want to like have my ship mostly printed and then have to weld the back by hands. I'm I'm super lazy. I'm the laziest, honestly. I have over 360 hours playtime on Xbox and 100 more on Steam. Yeah, see, that's cool. I'm playing with an Xbox controller right now. So I had played back in early access, and probably like a year after I started playing the game, it had like fully released, and then I was so I have like 2,000 hours on Steam, and then it came out on Xbox at some point, and then I was playing it on Xbox, and that's actually how I got into preferring my Xbox controller over my keyboard and mouse, just because I was just so comfortable. I mean, but I got like 1,000 hours on Xbox too. But 350's good. I mean, so you have a good idea what's going on. I mean, I'm still learning stuff, honestly. Like I don't mess with the signal receivers and stuff that much from the what was it, the signal update, the one before the last update. Like we had the signal update and then we had the contact update. And I didn't mess with the signal receivers all that much. I want to learn how to use them, but they're a little beneath me. Not beneath me, above me. Wrong word. Steam. So did you buy the game on Steam after? Because I mean, I bought the game and all the DLCs on both. Not like I don't know. For a while, I was just playing the Xbox more. You know, I didn't want to have to start up my computer, and I had the extra money, and I didn't mind supporting the game. I mean, Space Engineers is like my favorite game. It is my favorite game by far. And now that there's like boss fights and like a reason to do them, and like I'm gonna build a warehouse like somewhere on like Earth or like the moon or something. I'm just gonna start filling it with prototype blocks. I'll be like towing them and putting them in the hangar in there and that ship over there, and then dropping them off. Or maybe I'll print a cargo ship or something for that. But probably need to go about halfway up before I stop this. All right. C got into it on Xbox. I love the controls. Uh, Keyboard is not my thing. I got all the DLC on Xbox and got the game on Steam. I have no DLC on Steam. Yeah, so when when I bought it on Xbox, there was like two DLCs or however many. There was not a lot out. So buying all the DLCs was not that big of a deal. I had all the DLCs on Xbox. I have not bought the latest one on Xbox because I just haven't been playing my Xbox lately. I did have all the DLCs on Xbox, but after a while it adds up and they keep adding them. And if you buy it $5 here, $5 there, it's no big deal. But now there's like 10 DLCs. It's like you're paying the full price of the game again. But no, I get that though. But you have them all on you said you had them all on Steam, right? I have no DLC. Oh, you have them all on Xbox. Okay, yeah. So you do have all of them, which is cool because I do really like some of the blocks, like the passage blocks. Hey Bean, what's up? Here, I gotta respond to an important text real quick. What's going on, Bean? I'm just placing conveyor pipes, living the dream, having a blast over here, waiting for my platform to die without me realizing it. Put it off this way. And where's halfway about? Oh, you know what? Is this your way of having jetpack load-in platform? Love it. Yeah, I have jetpacks, so they're not completely turned off. They're just extremely nerfed, so you can use them in space. But watch here, runs out of fuel like
Fuel
instantly.
critical.
So I'm gonna have to go refill that now because I don't want to listen to Fuel Critical for the next 45 minutes. But but yeah, I it's just really interesting, I think, to play without it. Because I've had so many hours in Space Engineers across different platforms and stuff that the game plays so differently when you have to like
Fuel
engineer your way around
critical.
these problems and stuff. And I'm gonna just get hydrogen fuel from this. I love it. Yeah, I think I saw I saw a video a long time ago of someone trying it for like one video, and then I had made a scenario over the course of a couple months with no jetpack, a no jetpack scenario, and it kind of got ruined. I think they might have patched it out, but there was a bug where if you got out of a control seat, I'm currently doing no jetpacks. It's great. It's great, isn't it? Um, I'll get them all on Steam soon. I want to create a server, some like-minded show people. I'm not sure what it's called exactly. It's just called. I just looked up Jetpack Nerf and picked like the first one. And yeah, for the as far as the server goes, it's funny you say that because I don't have like any community here yet. Really, like I've been uploading some videos and just having fun with the game and showing off my ships and stuff. But I was thinking if I could get like 100 subs, I was thinking about hosting a server, hosting a PvP, not like exclusively PvP. Just like if you want to fight, go fight people, right? And like maybe having like one planet that's PvE or something. I was thinking of hosting a because I think it's like $10 a month for a server. Maybe host one that holds like 16 players on it or something. Use for ships for You have to use ships for everything. Yeah, I know, it's great. And it's funny too, dude, because you'll be like in space and you'll get out, and then you'll be and if with the mod I'm using, even if you're like slightly in gravity, you're in 0.05 gravity, it will still drain your jetpack fuel really quick. Yeah, I just made a Discord. I'm not done setting it up. I can invite you. I'll put a link to it somewhere here in a little bit. I don't know. I don't know what the best way to do that is because I don't know where I could put the link. But yeah, I was thinking about starting a server because me and James we wanting to play with more people too. Like we're stoked about the Factorum and having that PvE content that we need, but it'd be even like instead of just warping in and fight the Factorum, it'd be cool if you warped in, and then there was like two other factions warping in, and then we're all fighting over these ships. It'd just be an epic battle, right? And so we're thinking about okay, so I'll get the Discord set up here in a little bit, and maybe I'll put the link. I just uploaded a video earlier today. I'll go into the description of that, and I'll put the Discord in it. If I because I don't know if I could. I might be able to put it in the chat actually. Give me just a second. Let me open it up. I'm not gonna if I can't figure it out, I'm not gonna spend too long on this, but I'm on PC too. I'm just playing with an Xbox controller. But yeah, I was thinking about hosting a cross-platform server. Um, I want to get a few more people that are down first, but I'll invite you to the Discord and stuff before I spend money on it, of course. Um, how do I get the link for my channel? Invite people, copy link, to stream chat. Did that go through? I don't think it did. One second. Did that go through? Discord. Hey, we got it. We did it. Yeah, so sorry, I lost my train of thought doing that, but yeah, I'm not gonna start the server right away or anything. I kind of want to get a few more people interested, but we if we get a handful of people, I'll drop this world. I mean, I'm gonna keep playing it in my spare time and stuff, but I'll move over to a server and we can do I don't know what I'd do the block limits, maybe like 50,000, so it's more than official, but I'm not sure. I have to do a little more research about the limitations and the stability because I don't want it to I don't want to play a game at 0.5 sim speed either. I want it to be fun, you know. Um, but I think we could probably do that. We could probably have a decent player base and things. But I need to compare because I think you can host through Nitro. Thanks, I appreciate it. I've just been printing them off. I made a blueprint of this and I've just been printing them off the ship printer because I keep crashing them. This is like I'm not kidding. This is like my seventh one. Um, I need to get the. Can I build pistons with interior plates? I just have to hit right trigger 17 times now after the update to get to the piston. No, I need steel plate. Earl. Sim limitation. Yeah, see, that's what I was talking about. I'm not. I need to do some research. I am still very interested in starting a server. Um, and I played one a long time ago. I actually designed this ship and that ship in a survival server. So I know they work really well for survival. That's why I'm building them. And that one's a tank. It's one of my best ships easily. They're probably my best ships because I built them in survival. Um, so, but I built that one's like 50,000 PCU, and I built it in a server. And then one of the enemy factions I was facing had a similar ship that was like 60,000 PCU. I have it on mod.io. I can post it on the workshop here in a little bit um, after the video. But it's huge, dude. I set like a stopwatch. I spent 23 hours designing this ship in creative and then printed it on a server. But it's mean, bro. I got this huge hangar at the front. They hold like 12 fighters if you want, or you could just use it for cargo space. That's why I'm building it actually, because this is where I'm gonna put my Prototech stuff I steal. Every time I add one mod, the number goes up by 10. Um, yeah, I will share on the workshop. Like I said, but yeah, it's a nice ship. It's I don't think so. It's interesting because I used to play Space Engineers like a ton, and I took a break for a while. And back when I used to play is when I built this ship, and I feel like a little bit like I'm a little rusty now. I don't think I can build something this nice. I need a little more I need a little more time played. I need to get back into it, you know. What's clunky? The platform, not the ship. Oh yeah, well I threw the platform together, but I forgot to grab steel plates. Steel plates. Ooh. Did you guys did the Discord link work? Because I haven't messed with that very much. Oh, okay, yeah, you guys are in. That's cool, man. Because I had actually built the like started the Discord the other day, and I was like, well, I don't know about send links out yet because I don't know if anyone's gonna join. So, but it's cool. It's really cool you asked. Yeah, maybe here in a couple days. I mean, I've been going up. I've been getting I've been like editing some like clips of like me and James playing together and stuff, and I've been getting a steady increase of subscribers. Maybe when I hit like 75 or 100, I'll buy the server. Or even if we don't, if I get like 4 or 5 people plus me and James, then that's plenty to start. Oh, I don't want to build interior plate. I want to build pistons. Maybe I'll use the new one. Yeah, I'm gonna try the new one. I know it's the same, but right here. No, get closer. So what's like the biggest ship you guys have built? Now that I have like a handful of people here, like I'll talk to myself like all day, but I'll ask you some questions if you're actually interested in talking. Because this is my biggest that's also practical. I've built bigger ships that are not practical. This one has like the fleshed out interior and refineries and cargo containers, and it's 9,000 something blocks. Um, yeah, I mean, if we don't get, especially especially if there's not like a ton of people interested, maybe we'd all go like, I'd put like $2 in, someone else put like $2 in, and then that way we could all play. And like, I mean, what's $2, right? But I'm not sure. It's cubular. What's cubular? The piston or the ship or the platform? The platform's supposed to be cubular. It's shaking quite a lot. I don't revert saves either, by the way. If something blows up, like I had smashed that ship into the ground yesterday and broke all the back thrusters on it. If something blows up, I'm just gonna fix it. And that's part of the reason playing a server interests me. I hate when I'm like playing with someone, and I get Space Engineers is clunky. I don't hate it. I totally get it. See, scrapyard. I want to build that platform as a mobile skiff now. Yeah, I built it. I had a spotlight on it, but it didn't print. Um, yeah, but I get reverting and stuff, revert and save, especially in a game so clunky. But it's just I like engineering your way around the problems. Well, playing League, I never got that into League. Yeah, I get the I get the $2, dude. Times are tough right now, honestly. Like I said, if I get like a couple people that want to play, I'll just buy the server. I'm not really that worried about it. Gotta blueprint your stuff, but thanks, man. I have some blueprints on mod.io. I built that ship on Xbox actually, and I had a see. I have it actually in my mod menu, even though I had made it. It's says Arthur Wedged Mouse 05, my Xbox account. All right, have a good night, man. It was nice talking to you. You're one of my first viewers, first couple. I appreciate the conversation, really. It gives me a lot more to do than just talk to myself. This is getting really wonky now. Yeah, but I can show you. Actually, I don't know if I can because I'm not gonna lie. I'm not super tech savvy with the like sharing displays and stuff. Oh, if you joined the Discord, who said they wanted the blueprint? I put a link for the Discord in. If you want, I could link it there, or if you want, you could also just look it up. For some reason, when I was looking them up in mod.io, because I was trying to I was trying to get my ships that I built on Xbox into my game. It wasn't finding them when I looked up wedge mouse, but I looked up I had made a scenario that had got like 2,000 downloads, and that was a. So I looked that up and I clicked on that and went to my profile through that and I was able to find them. So you can just look up Badlands scenario if you want. A truss pillar on it on this at some point. What am I putting that truss pillar on? Oh yeah, I know. I just share tensioner, but I don't think I can share tensioner until they're built, right? I'll try. I'll try it now, but I don't think you can. Also, I have no idea why those ores have like neutral signals on them. Where is the control panel? As a brace for the pistons? Pistons. Let's see. I'm gonna take all my incomplete pistons and group them together. What's the quick way to do this? I forget what button it is. I'll just select all of them. And we'll go pistons. I spelled that wrong. Big ship. Weld. Let's do big ship because I spelled that wrong too. Um. Oh right, inertia. I just fat finger everything. Oh, it does work when they're not built. That's interesting. Hey, they're working now. They're working. And can I build the welders with steel plate or is it interior plate? Steel plate, hooray. I have so much steel plate. So much. You could go in here. Let's grab as much as I can. See, I've just been printing these little platforms off because I keep smashing them in the ground. I swear I've recharged one of them once, but they usually die before I get to charge them. Let's see. There's my little semi on the ground over there. It flipped over. But yeah, last time I was playing this, the last session I did, well, I started trying to stream it, and then my Wi-Fi died, and it was like a network problem on the internet company's end, and and then I was playing offline for a while, but I had crashed like every ship I owned. I was recording it though. I think I uploaded those today actually, but um, should I do the rotating thing or should I just build a wall? It might be too big to build a wall. I think I might have to build the rotate, like a. Yeah, I'm gonna put a rotor on it. Rotor. Rotor. There it is. And I like how I can finish that without the steel tube. Steel tube is expensive. Well, it's expensive early game. It's not that expensive now. I'm gaming in a trailer in a field. A trailer in a. What do you mean? What does that mean? Advanced rotor. Did I not put an advanced rotor? It needs to be an advanced rotor. Yeah, okay. It needs advanced rotor. Tubes heavy? Yeah, yeah, they're heavy, and being able to carry like 10 of them at a time is not fun. I remember early game I was trying to build a I was trying to build a little bore to get resources, and I was just having such a hard time moving steel tubes by hand. Oh, this button. Why can't I withdraw motor? There it is. I don't know why it does that to me. This is a fighter I made with a new cockpit down there, a new bridge. I mean, yeah, it's on fire. Like, I might not be the best pilot, but like at least my ships look kind of cool. Some of them do. Okay, I don't know. There's a lot to weld here. I'm not sure what the best way to do this is. Maybe if I put like a access point down there so I can pull components and then just run across. I'm stoked to get this thing started though. I love this ship. It eats fuel though. I'm gonna have to build like a like a fueling station. Like a trailer you could hitch to your truck. Gateway's extended a few hundred feet out to me. I can't imagine no flying pain. Why are you rapping? So I was just kind of being like generous with the Pistons, honestly. And yeah, I kind of have a survival series. I'm uploading like the highlights, like my best parts. Like if you go on my channel, like I uploaded one today. For a while, I was uploading one every day, but I want to start releasing more dense, entertaining content. So like the one I uploaded today, I was working on for 2 days of like trimming the fat, and just kind of making it interesting. And uh, I know some people it's like preference, but I just don't want to like be lazy, and I'm getting better at editing and stuff. And all the funny bits are there, and I'm leaving it, and it's in order too. So you'll see like a couple days ago where we were like printing this ship out, and I have a short where I crashed this ship because I was recording it, of course, and that's why it's on fire, and it was full of ice, and I was coming back in and didn't really think about the weight of it. Um, oh, right, I wanted to respond to you. You're saying you in a trailer in a field. I got a trailer in a field right here. It's upside down, and the and the battery's dead. But there it is. Again, guess your internet is fixed. Oh, hey, system error. Yeah, so I actually thought I ended the stream. I was like, all right, later, guys, and then the internet went off right after that, and I guess the it didn't catch up to the buffer. But what had happened is the network, like it wasn't even my internet, it was the network, like the company. Yeah, gravity, dang gravity, I know. Yeah, but that was crazy because the internet went out, and I kept playing for a little while, and I was recording it, but I didn't get to stream, which is unfortunate because I think I'm gonna start streaming when I'm in between like videos and stuff. Just to rotate your trailer. Yeah, I could. Honestly, it's pretty beat up, and all the cargo containers inside of it exploded. So I'm kind of tempted to just grind it and build another one because I can just print another one. Well, it'd take me like a minute to print another one, but this thing is beat up. Put some gyros to rotate your trailer. Yeah, yeah. Oh, sorry, I read that twice. I thought something else popped up. I keep losing my train of thought. Is there any? Does anyone know why I'm getting neutral signals for iron, gold, and cobalt? Have you seen the CKN truck that's been featured lately? No, I haven't actually. I have not. His wheel script for it is awesome. I love wheel scripts. Yeah, yeah. That's actually I have that in my video. I just uploaded. I was just like driving, and the front half just decided to clip the terrain and completely explode. But it's great. It's great. I'm having a blast actually with this playthrough. I'm trying to really get some stuff done though because I want to fight the Factorum, and I'm glad some of you guys are saying you were interested in maybe doing a server too because that sounds lit. Oh, I remember what I was doing now. I was grinding. I'm gonna go ahead and print my new fighter out too for when a encounter pops up. I want to be ready. Uh, you know what? I'll design a better, efficient capital ship for you to be used. Atmospheric thrusters to help in a old spawn pod I had parachute on. You just send it to me, and I'll definitely check it out. But this is my baby up here. You know what I'm saying? Like I put in a lot of. I love hydrogen fuel too. I love how quick you can fuel up. I love having to set up the fueling stations. It's just I love transporting it. It feels like I have my like economy going when I'm doing it. You know, like almost all of my ships are hydrogen powered. The skiff is not. The platform is not, but that's specifically for this scenario. So yeah, 40 plus. Stratus over dunes. I almost couldn't wreck it. That's crazy. Is that because of the wheel script or is that because of the truck? Just the truck. Use all three. You did mention that last time we were talking, yeah. Small grid projector. What did I name it? Striker? There it is. Forward. Vertical. Is that touching? It's touching, but I don't know if it's connected. Wheel script. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Tires OP. Yeah. Yeah, I've had some really cool. I used to use this wheel script a lot. I can't remember who it was that made it, but it was one for subgrid wheels, and then I'd have like a subgrid as like an extra suspension. Why are you not letting me build you? No, I need steel plate. I don't want to walk for it. Oh, I need to go down. Hooray, can build. How many large batteries on that platform? Okay, so there's a handful right here. And then let me scaffold up in here. There is a ton in this ship. Yeah, I think that was it with subgrid wheels. Yeah, but I really like that script. And I think he has a lot of really good scripts too. Like I think he had one for like rapid fire rockets and stuff. And I haven't used any scripts lately, but I used to when I was like I don't know. I guess because I was playing on Xbox for a while, I kind of got out of the habit of using them. But I'm getting back into it. Like I have Izzy's on this platform. This game needs a voice from that Command and Conquer CNC Renegade for the computer voice. I build on platform. Oh, how many batteries on that platform? Two. Two. Well, I'm gonna go in here anyways because I already started building my way up to it. You think I can make that jump? I don't think I can. I think I can maybe make this jump. And then make this jump. And then I could probably make this jump. I need to get around my base. That flying platform I need to get around my base starter pack. Yeah, I'll make a blue. When did I fall off? I'll make a blueprint of it. Oh, yep, there's all my jetpack fuel. I'll make a blueprint of it if you want. Not enough batteries. You need over over 9,000. Yeah, I can dig the reference. I just want to get in. Not having jetpack is frustrating at times, so I'll be honest. Because I would like land the platform and then I won't remember where I put it, and then I'll just print another one. Wait, so I've crashed a ton of them. Oh, here it is. Here it is. I found it. Oh, and someone said there was an ore detector in that area earlier, and that's why there. I don't know. I don't have anything over there, so I don't know about that ore detector. But I mean, I'll take your word for it. I believe you. I just don't know what it's from. Maybe it like fell off my ship earlier when I was over there. You could craft hydrogen bottles. They could be refilled. I could, but it would each hydrogen bottle would give me like 1 second of fuel, or maybe like 5 seconds of fuel, and I don't know if that's really like super worth it for all the weight. They can be refilled. They can be refilled. I know that. Um, this thing has a ton of batteries. That's what I wanted to show you. This is a battery room. We put some prototype batteries in here after a while. You got a refiner and everything in here. Sidetrack. Yeah, I need to get back to grinding, honestly. I need a solar panel on that platform. I had actually built one that was entirely solar panels, and James, the guy I'm playing this scenario with, did not like it. He said he said it had linebacker shoulders or something, like he couldn't get through tight spaces with it. I think I have that in one of the videos. I'm not sure. Did I really just leave my platform up there? Battery as well. Um, would I need a battery? Yeah, I mean, well, you could do one that's solar panel and battery. That's kind of what it was. It was like two batteries and then like a bunch of solar panel wings, and it was like this big platform that would just charge anytime I wasn't on it. But I'm gonna print this fighter actually. Yeah, I left my platform up on the deck of the ship. I'm gonna have to go get that in a minute. I don't need it right this second, but I want to print this fighter out so if an encounter pops up, I can actually go do it. And then I'm gonna leave this on the side. What's the weight of your current crash ship? I'm not sure. It has a bunch of resources in it too. I don't know what its weight is normally, even honestly. I have the blueprint, I think, on mod.io. I love printing ships. What's Yeah, like I said, I don't pay too much attention to the weight. We usually when I'm like designing my ships in creative, I'll test them a little bit, you know. Like I'll be like throwing stuff into it. Like as I'm like I'll build all my thrusters and then I'll fill the cargo containers with like iron or something, and I'll see if it can fly, and then I'll be like, all right, good, it works, and then that's it. Anything else is a lot of work. On default settings, items weigh times 10. We don't really affect the weight that much. I am playing on default. I thought it was all times three. Like when you go through the settings, everything's like times three, times three, times three, and then times one is realistic, right? I'm not 100% sure on that. This thing even got a little spoiler because that makes it quicker. If you pass that 100 meters a second, you know. Do you have a ship hauler? I have a cargo ship, like a large grid cargo ship. It's smaller than this over here, and it has a bunch of large cargo containers and hydrogen engines and stuff. I know, System Error would prefer to have all three, all three thrusters. 5X or 10X gamer with way too many mods. Yep, and I totally get that too. Like it's so much quicker to build up and stuff like that. But I've just been playing the game so long. I want it to be kind of challenging, you know. I want to like take my time and enjoy it, especially with the new update. Like when I'm like getting up to like fighting the Factorum and stuff. I really want to take my time and enjoy it. Like I was saying earlier, there wasn't as many people here earlier, and I was talking about how I'm gonna be really struggle to board the ship with no jetpack. And I'm thinking the way I'm probably gonna have to do that is I'm gonna have to build like a ram on the front of the ship with a landing gear. Yeah, yeah, just attach to it and walk across, or attach to it and pull it away and do something, and then like throw it into the ground or something, and then get on it. There's a I meant that one that can attack ships and pull them around. Hold on. There's a wiki on thrusters, if I can remember. The large hydrogen thrusters can lift, I think, 0.7 attach. Oh, like a tugboat. Like a tugboat. And yeah, I'm like I said, I'm not super concerned about the weight. I kind of just edit as I go. I understand like I plan my ships out a little bit. Like I design all of them in creative and build them in survival, because it's much easier to do it that way. But
Fuel
a
critical.
large front room, crumble zone. See, that's smart. Sometimes I'll put like blast blocks and stuff on the front, but yeah. What was I saying? I wanna soak up and enjoy my time in this game. I keep trying to fast forward the stream out of habit. I'm uploading highlights. I just uploaded one today. I'm uploading highlights of all my like best moments with me and James where like we're crashing and stuff, and you know, I want so badly to play on all realistic but without some homies, it's a guarantee. The time thing just for crafting and processing speed. Yeah, I get that. I get that too. Do it design the ship in survival too? I'm building the ship in survival. Is that not enough? I'm printing it in survival. I'm cheating. That's terrible, man. I got my platform back though. Later light blocks and space is always better than heavy for. Yeah, I do feel like that too. The heavy armor, while it is really good, needs to be used in certain spots. Like I got some here on top of the bridge just because it's so heavy and it's expensive too in survival. No printer? Okay. No, I crash ships way too much. I can't play the game like that. Don't get rated on my first day. Do you have you played official servers? I didn't. I played them briefly. I didn't. I wasn't aware of them being super aggressive or anything. I know we were talking about a server earlier. I'm unsure. I'm gonna have to put some because people are interested in it. I'm gonna have to do some more research and stuff. So I don't want to say anything for certain. But if I do host a server, I might look into maybe making like a one planet, like a safe zone or something if I can, or some sort of area where like it's PVE.
Fuel critical.
And I'm not 100% sure on that. Maybe I'll spawn in like a 19-kilometer Earth or something. I'll be like, no attacking here, like just off in deep space. I drop in and out of creative to make design adjustments to reprint ships and just toss whatever into a grinding pit. Yeah, I get that too. Official isn't super aggressive, but they laggy for me. Yeah, no, I get that. I really get that because that was kind of my issue with it too. Yeah, it would be a challenge to design everything in creative. Sheet use the mod that adds auto repair using resources from the inventory. Is that what it's called, auto repair, or is it called build repair? I had some friends that would always use that mod, and you just see a little light going and repairing your ship. It's like a little pointer. I used to host a 100 planet server. That seems too much. If I host a server, it's gonna be 3 planets, so it's cross compatible. I keep trying to.
Critical.
I need to feel this thing, and I don't know. I might just connect it to the miner. I'm gonna go weld some stuff first. So I do apologize, guys, because I will be like bouncing around a lot. I'll be like, I'm gonna do this, and then I'll stop, and I'll be like, I'm gonna do this, and then I'll stop and do something else. Really want to get build vision though. Learn to really use it. Yeah, I've been meaning to. It's just something else I have to learn, and I'm not I'm not super interested. I've learned the game a long time ago. Like I haven't learned like I'm not sure if you guys have messed with like the signal update yet, but like I haven't messed with even that stuff that much, and that was from like months ago where they made it to you could Wi-Fi grids now or something. But did I keep up what I needed? No, I needed more. Hey, like I used to play the game before Build Planner was a thing. Try playing without Build Planner, bro. That's realistic. I get tired of grabbing motors and needing steel tubes because I keep grabbing the wrong stuff. Planets don't add more resources. Change to asteroids and planets increase save game space while planet, CPU and RAM. Huh. It's not that hard. I've had it since 2015 and learned it in the last week. Huh. The event blocks are sick. Yeah, I have used the event blocks a little bit. I have not used like the transmitter and receiver though. The event blocks are sick. I had a so when the what was it? What was the update that came out where you could build the ships, right? How many times am I gonna fall in that hole? What was the update that came out where they added the AI blocks? That's what it was. Only asteroids run. So that's like old school. Only asteroids. Yeah, but the AI blocks, yeah, that update. That update came out, and then I was playing for about 3 months after, and I used the AI blocks to kind of make like a scenario that was like Xbox compatible. I spent like months working on it, and it still has some bugs that I never ironed out because I never figured out how to update it. But it's cool, and it mostly works, and I built that for 3 months, and then I quit playing entirely for a while. That was my point. I had stopped playing. Um, and then I haven't really learned some of the new stuff after that. I have one in creative, and messed with the Factorum a little bit, but I didn't want to spoil it too much. I did like 2 encounters and recorded it, and then I was like, okay, that's it. I'm not gonna do anything else in creative with the Factorum. I've been waiting so long for this. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna be recording it, and I'm gonna be doing it in survival. I might not be streaming it. I don't know. I mean, I might be streaming it, but sometimes it's just not good to stream. Like I can't be doing it all the time. I might stream more though. I haven't been streaming all that much lately. The last stream I started, it took me like 30 minutes to set up. Like, I'm not a very technical person. I kept trying to set it up in YouTube Shorts on accident too. I was like, why is it not working? Get your name as a screen trying to load in. It's funny, dude. I killed my stuff, yeah. Yeah, but if we do a server, it will be like default settings for the most part, I think. And I do think realistic would be interesting. I would not do that for a server. That would be an interesting run. Can you play Space Engineers with one inventory size? Could you imagine you'd be like pulling 2 steel tube at a time to a conveyor? You have to use ships for everything. I mean, you already do, but to more of an extreme. I'm so bad at the game. If you want to test your PC, try loading in Clang Monster. Clang Monster. I don't know if I want to mess with Clang Monster. That sounds scary. I feel like my computer wouldn't boot up after that. I will say though that if I get a server, I'm buying it, so it's going to be third party hosted. But I want to look into the prices, and I want to look into because I think it's like $10 a month. But I also want to look into because I think there's different server providers you could go through also. Need to get more of these. A run-in simulator. Am I a run-in simulator? I use the 15 GB player inventory mod, but used 10 times, so it's yeah, that's funny. It's funny that it stacks like that though, and I do imagine that being super useful. Um, I imagine it being really easy to build up with that too, though.
Fuel
And I'm over here
critical.
like putting like steel tubes and steel plates and stuff in the little skiff platform I made. Um, putting them in all the chairs and stuff and like pulling them out and probably spending way too much time on it. But like I said, I'm trying to take my time and enjoy the game with the update and I'm trying to get to the Factorum soon though. Monster is just a ship with many pistons and rotors that looks like a monster that moves around. That is interesting. The run-in simulator comment was about having the tiny inventory. Oh yeah, with the running back and forth with the steel tubes like I was talking about. Realistically, isn't difficult. It's just tedious, lengthy. It's good for combat games where you want to delay grinding. Yeah, no, I get that. Yeah, yeah, that's terrible. The steel tubes, though. I'm still thinking about that. I have nightmares from hauling steel tubes because I had built that used to be a drill platform that I built on the platform when I started building the base. I have nightmares from just building that many small conveyors and like by hand. And then I didn't even have a skiff like a little flying platform yet, so I was like building scaffolding around it, and it was just a mess. Streams and I click the end. When you're done streaming, skip through the highlights I posted in this to the end to show off the build. I'm sorry. Done. I'm reading it sideways because I have my like second screen over here and it's like kind of on its on its side because I'm using my mobile device. But so did you say you made clips or that I should make clips of the end? Because I don't know if I'm not gonna finish this ship tonight. There's no way. I'm probably gonna get it started though. Just thankful environmentalists don't play the game. They'd freak out at the nickel batteries. Yeah, probably. I wonder if the Prototech batteries take nickel. Um, Not to mention all the other large holes and stuff I put in the game. love watching the challenge run through. Yeah, I'm playing another game right now that I'm recording. I'm not sure if I'm gonna upload it. I'm not sure if you guys have ever played Valheim. I'm playing that on hardcore mode with one of my friends, and I'm recording it. I'm unsure if that's worth it yet. Like I'm having a lot of fun with Space Engineers right now and devoting most of my time to this. But I love making stuff difficult. It's not it's not that I love making stuff difficult, but I love the challenge. Like I sat there. Like if you guys are familiar with Valheim, I sat there. It took us 8 hours. We were playing, and before we killed the first boss. I mean, it was a grind, man, and we didn't even kill him. Like the boss wasn't even that hard. It's just everything else. Like you wander off, and a skeleton would show up and one hit you. Yeah, see, I love Valheim too. I love survival games, and Space Engineers just happens to be my favorite survival game. But there's plenty that I enjoy. Play both games the same time. Yeah, both on play both hardcore and play Space Engineers, no jetpack, realistic inventory, and play Valheim at the same time. I could do that. No, I couldn't. I could not do that. Yeah, but I have the clips, and it's like 7 hours of footage I have to edit, and I want to get it down to like 15 minutes, and it's just me and Nick just like dying over. Like it starts off good, and then by the end of like after a while I die, and then I die again, and then I die again, and I die again, and eventually I get like some leather armor and stuff, and it's really tough on hardcore. Like the game's hard normally, but eventually I get like some leather armor and stuff, and I get a club, and I get a level 3 hatchet, and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go take on some skeletons and try to get some bones so I can get my cape before we do the Ichthyr boss. I think that's how you say it, right? And then I got stuck on a wall and and I died, and I lost all my stuff. So I was just kind of like, well, at this point, what's the worst that can happen? And we ended up killing the boss with stone axes after 7 hours of grinding. Play both games. I think in the first hour, I punched a deer boss to death. On normal, you can. I've seen people do that like online and stuff, but like on a hardcore, it's hard, man. And when you die, all your stuff despawns. But well done on your building platform. I could. I'd have to load it manually with the resources. Actually, I could probably put a connector on it. I do not have 128 gigabytes of RAM and sufficient CPU. You could recode your videos into retain quality, and have file size. For a quick montage, I might. I might.
Fuel.
Like I said, I'm kind of on the fence about uploading it because as much fun as I'm having with it, um, I'm somewhat worried about like dividing like people. I don't know. Because like almost everything on my channel is like space engineers right now. Yeah, you might be right. Or maybe I should put like a. Well, I was gonna say maybe I should break one and put a crate so I could access the crate, but if I do that, the whole thing falls down. I could put a support on the piston and then do that. I think that'd work. Thanks, I appreciate it. I have to keep stopping, and I keep losing like track, but I really enjoy the conversations honestly, because otherwise I'm just sitting here like listening to music, like mining stone or welding plates or whatever. But I enjoy the talking about the blueprints and talking about the update. Have you guys played the update? Anyone who's played? It's important to focus on your channel on space engineers and only live stream Valheim. Yeah, well, I'm gonna keep the focus space engineers, but I'm still like I think like maybe like every week I could maybe squeeze in like maybe I'm thinking because I'm gonna start working a lot more soon, so I'm thinking I might do like 3 videos a week, and maybe two will be space engineers, and one will be like some other game, and then maybe some shorts in between too. I want to stay consistent though, so I'm gonna make a schedule eventually. It's important. Yeah, struggle to shorten pre-recorded videos, live stream them instead. Love the connectors. Just watching. Just been watching a bit. Was it? Not yet. Just been watching a bit. What's that too? What do you mean? Love the connectors. What connectors? Connectors? Oh, what's I doing? Oh yeah, I'm trying to figure out a more efficient way. Oh, I saved a screenshot. I'm trying to figure out a more efficient way to do this. Do I have a welding ship? Weld. Do any of you guys have a welding ship? Man, I don't want to build a welding ship. This is taking a while. I might need to. I should just quit thinking about it and start doing it. Ow. Check the flat connectors and the G menu. What about them? Oh, from the update. Yeah, I'm stupid. I asked about the update. Yeah, I do like the new connectors a lot. What was it that there was something in here I really like too. It's a new like bridge windows. What is it? Is that what it's called? Yeah, with the chair in it. I really like that block. You're my entertainment while I build. Well, thanks. Um, build a warship, man. We need more warships with the Factorum out. Let's go grab stock game world and shit. Well, where do you get stock game world and ship? Like, do you like load up like red scenario or something, or red platform or whatever it's called, blue platform, flush cockpit. Yeah, I really like the flush cockpit. I really like this fighter I made with the flush cockpit too. Actually, thing is dope. Light, fuel efficient, not super tanky. I'll say that, not super tanky at all. What if I just stuck a welder on top of this? Wow, that thing has cargo containers on it. I have a miner. I could print that out and swap the drills. Um, let's see. Maybe I'll just throw something together real quick. I need to get this off the platform. I need to like pull it. So I'll come over here. I need steel plate. Steel plate. Just rip it out the floor. I've gotten a copy of my base and stuff. New World. Yeah, that's what I did too. My feet. Just dragging my feet in your stream. I don't know what you mean by that, but go ahead. um, I don't mean by dragging your feet, but yeah, I do too because I was having problems with the planetary encounters spawning, and it feels kind of like cheating, but I didn't do anything extra. I just copied the base as a blueprint, started a new world, dropped it down, you know. Yeah, you might be right. Maybe I will have slap. Maybe I will have slap a wall.
Fuel critical.
But first, actually, there's room for two. There's room for two. I don't need to be like that.
Fuel
You
critical.
got a little pillar right here too. I'm gonna need some steel plates and interior plates. Steel, interior. Where? Cargo container. I really like the new cargo containers too. I wanted to mention that as well. The random encounter mod with the planets, they often crash. Yeah, I did like that. I used to play that, but they've been bugging out for me lately since before the update. The spawn on Earth, they go insane with the insane forces. I meant to grab a cargo container. Yeah, but I've really been liking the new update. I like the new cargo containers. I like the Factorum a lot. They're really cool. I haven't been able to do much with them, and I'm trying really hard not to spoil myself in creative. So that's somewhat of a challenge, also. Spawners, so you can go insane. Yeah. But I'm thoroughly enjoying it. I like the new cockpit. I don't know. The G menu is different, and like the same goes for on controller, and that's kind of like it's not like really a complaint because things make more sense where they are now. But like I used to know where everything is, and now I don't, and it makes me angry, mildly angry, mildly angry. Like because I like it, I like having you know more organized, but I hate like landing gear used to be like right here and like the third tab, and now they're at the end, so I have to hit right trigger 17 times to get to it. Yeah, the floodlights. Is that what they're called? Are they actually called streetlights? Because those things are cool too. I meant to put some on my base earlier and I got carried away. And like I said, I kind of bounce around a lot. I wish I could place this in the right place. Computers. There we go. It's a well done ship. Now I just gotta I just gotta add more thrusters. Um, Now, is there a way to use? Because I feel like there's a way to use the build planner with a welding ship, but I'm not really sure. And I need another connector somewhere. Connector. I spent the last week before the update relearning. Then they changed it again. Yeah, yeah. Well, the same, dude, because I started playing with the anticipation of the update coming out, and so I was like, and I haven't played in like a year. And well, I mean, I played briefly, but I never like played in like a year. I'd just get on creative and throw a ship into the ground, and I'd be like, wow, and then I'd get off. Um, and then I get back on and I get used to it again, and then they change it. So I mean, and it's nice. It makes sense now. Like stuff is where you would expect it to be, but things aren't where they used to be. And like I used to like really know where stuff was. Watching the controller gameplay goes hard. Your game with legit 9 separate hotbars. Yeah. So it's I'm just that good. No, I like sitting back while I game. I don't like sitting over my computer with like I got a bad back. Like look, I'm not like old, like super old or anything, but like my back will cramp up after a
Fuel
while, like sitting over
critical.
my computer and just dig the controller. I need to throw some more thrusters on this before I pull iron out actually, or a steel plate, or no interior plate and motors and steel tubes, right? That's all I need, don't I? Last time I played was 2018, then I saw he doing Scrapyard. Yeah, the Scrapyard scenario is popular. People even crash test their ships like I do. But that's people's favorite thing to do, from what I understand. Like, first thing you do when you finish building a ship, blueprint it, throw it into the ground. How to use merge blocks. Well, yeah, I like the welder too. It's very simplistic. And yeah, I've used merge blocks before to save power from
Fuel
batteries mainly,
critical.
but I'm definitely was not like a big on them. And I used to use them before small connectors to charge small grids because they had the one by one warp merge block, especially for like drones and stuff. But lately I haven't really touched them, but I guess I'll have to use them again with the new update. Where are thrusters? There they are. See, but like they're all together and stuff, which it just makes sense. They have like a movement tab. You think this is far enough away not to burn my ship? I don't know how it's going to happen. Hold on. How am I not gonna blow my ship up with these? Just extend these. That's probably enough, right? Oh wait, that might burn those. I'm gonna pretend that didn't happen. Just gonna ignore it. And would you get on there and turn the welders on? Because why work hard when you could work smart or something? Something people say, I'm sure. Almost didn't make that. Do you think that's enough? That's probably enough, right? Like, let's go and grab steel plate. I love the new cargo container so much. It's so nice. And see, I'll just swap over to my keyboard if I need to do something like inventory management. I don't know, the ship, and then I'll grab cargo. So one of these is component, and I'll just grab a ton of steel to or steel interior plate, not steel plate. I don't need to get into the. Is it the modular? Oh, I guess it is. It's. I'm forgetting. I'm forgetting. What is in a conveyor?
Fuel critical.
Small grid thrusters have no effect on large grids. With the range is around 5 blocks of damage type. I mean, That's not no effect, but I get what you're saying. What was I doing? I was doing something, I know that. I had got out of my seat to do something and I had forgot to use the script set auto stuff like mining and building. Yeah, I'm not smart enough to set that up, I'm gonna be honest. I'm not gonna pretend here. And by the time I even set it up, oh, that's how soon I was getting resources, cargo. I don't need steel plate. I need motors. I know I need motors. I don't have more motors. I have to make motors.
Fuel critical.
I'm disappointed. I thought I was better than this. I'm just poor. Let's check the script. I do Izzy's is really easy to set up. I do like Izzy's. Motors. And since I have 1,000, I'm gonna build more anyways. Extra does not hurt. And while I'm at it, I can see what it takes to build these. Small steel tube. See, I was gonna grab large steel tube, but I wasn't sure. Small steel tube, motor, interior plate. Small steel tube, motor, interior plate. Small steel tube, motor, interior plate. Cargo. Small steel tube. I'm gonna need more interior plate probably. Probably not that much. Oh, right. And I want to bring over, I don't know, 600. And then I want to bring over some motors. Where are they at? I know I have some. There they are. There's a couple at least. Small steel tubes. Oh, and I need construction com too, I think. So we'll do composition. Construction com's fairly light, given what it is, I think. And then it's like iron to make it, something like that. The mods come with everything you need, blueprints as well. That's interesting. I might look into that at some point, but honestly, I just don't have fun setting that stuff up. I like printing ships. I feel like setting up the printer is not that hard. Now, let me set my connector. Let me just disconnect. Okay, it floats, so we're good. It did not immediately fall into the ground. That is what I was afraid of. It does only have 3 minutes of power, but that seems like a problem for 3 minutes from now. Let's go. I see it in first person too. The time it took me to build this, though, I mean, we could all almost be done with this by now, maybe, probably not actually. Not been going super efficient. Reach it. There we go. I feel like a blue collar worker out here, and like those dudes that sit in like the scissor lift. Is that we got the scissor lift? Like they go up and like they fix lights and stuff. You know what? I thought I spent a lot of time building this, but this might have been worth it. I don't know who told me to build this, but who was like put a welder on the skiff, but it was a good idea. It's not that I don't know, I just don't remember, which I guess does mean I don't know. Look, I'm very disoriented. I don't know what's going on. I went through it already. I guess I can dump the rest of the motors and stuff into them now. Take my motor. Oh, wait, no, I didn't run out of stuff. This was a great idea. I built all of that in like one run. Will I ever run out of resources? Thank you. Thank you, man. I was thinking it not make that big of a difference. I'm still building the conveyor. I'm still going. He's still going. How many more is he gonna get? I don't know. I do poorly. Oh well. I'm bad. Look, guys. I'm bad. Never claimed to be good at anything. I'll tell you what, I did say at the start when no one was watching that I am just gonna be grinding today. Basically, because once I finish this ship, I'm gonna be fighting the Factorum. I'm gonna attempt to fight the Factorum. I still got 2 minutes. See, you're watching my power more than I am. But yeah, maybe I should put the batteries on recharge after I get back over there. Dang, it still got components. Pulled that whole thing in like one run. Am I out yet? No? I know I don't have the stuff for this. I need like steel plates and let's grab a bunch of steel plates and large steel tubes and stuff. I think it's so dinky looking though. all that weight on that one little pillar, interior pillar or whatever it's called, something like that. I left with 3 minutes of power and I returned with 2 or 1. But you know, I guess as I was welding, the weight went down, so somewhat expected. Let me set up my connector too. Where are you? Which lock? Connect, dang it. Connect. There we go. And recharge. Now just don't forget to turn recharge off when I'm done. And I want to get hydrogen. I wonder if I want to fix that one or if I just want to grind it. How long have I been going? Does it say? I'm sure it says somewhere. It probably tells me how long this stream's been going somewhere. Those large flat modes, they are. I don't remember what update they were added in, but they're very nice. To build a piston. Just set this right here for a reference. Motors, large steel tube, computer construction comp, steel plate. Okay. Large flats, yep. I placed 2 of them upside down. No, 1 of them upside down. I don't want you facing that way. Oh. Listen to me. Look, the block should just know what I want them to do, right? Like, don't do what I say. No, I'm not gonna say that. That's like something my parents used to tell me when I was younger. You know the reference. Maybe. Why can't I place you? No, that works. And if I just access this, build this, and I think it's been charging long enough now. I mean, I'm just going to be using it for a moment. I'll grab my keyboard. I'll go cargo containers. I do really like Izzy's. That's my favorite script. I don't have access to those right now. Only what I scavenge. Is it, were you saying you were playing Scrapyard? Or did someone else say they were playing Scrapyard? Because I think it's that one where you have to, like, pull parts off of stuff. I've never played the Scrapyard scenario. I've been meaning to. I've been meaning to try it, but time is just so limited. I need hella steel plate. I don't want that much steel plate. I want lots of tubes, lots of steel tubes, and motors, and I'm gonna need to queue up more computers. More computers. And let's see. That's all I need, right? Tell me reference. Ah, construction comp. Construction composition. Whoop. Comp. It's hiding from me. There it is. Yep, yep, yeah. Like I said, I've been meaning to try it. I just, um, I don't know. I don't know really. I built it upside down again. I had grinded it down because I built that thruster upside down, and then I built it upside down a second time. Okay. You know what? It wants to be there so bad it gets to stay at this point. Scrap bar, you only have. Let me make sure I don't crash. You only have a minimal set of things you can build. The rest you have to pull off, use. Yeah, that's kind of what I figured. Like I've heard a lot about it, um, and it's interesting. And the Factorum kind of has like a similar thing, right? Where like you can only steal the prototech appealed you. Yeah, have you I was talking to someone earlier. Was it you about playing with no jetpack? I think you were talking about playing with the was it you that were saying the building with the printer is cheating? The no jetpack starting too great, which is why I want to build your building platform. Yeah, like I said, I'll make a blueprint of it, of the base version with all this stuff added onto it, or I have a blueprint. I'll upload it to like Mod.io or their workshop, probably whatever's easier, and I'll link it in a. I don't know if you joined the Discord, but I'll link it in the Discord, or maybe afterwards I'll go to the comments and link it in the comments of the video when the live is over. But God, this is a nice welding ship. I had built a welding ship a while ago and it was not nice, but the platform as a welding ship, intriguing. Only used a printer twice. Um, I had used one once, didn't really understand it. Used it again, kind of like I like kind of like learned how to use it, and then I became addicted. It's just so like it's so nice, especially when you're like with the small printer I have, and you're watching the ships like rise out of the ground as you're building up all the blocks and stuff on them. It's very entertaining. This is satisfying to watch. What I run out of large steel tubes. I should have known. Yeah, I joined. I'm Barrick. Okay. Yeah, I'll say hi after the stream and stuff. I just trying to keep playing while I'm recording. I'm gonna have to stop here in a second and send like 2 text messages, but I still don't understand BP blueprint and projectors. So I'm not really following with that. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm like, you don't understand like setting it up. Like so with this one down here, the projector is on the subgrid that is connected to it to weld it up. If that's like what's complicated in it. That's what I probably imagine being kind of difficult to understand. But once you really get the hang of it, it's easy. Like I built that printer pretty early on, and like I said, I've printed like 7 of these things. Oh, you guys hear me? I had to switch my headphones. They died. What was I saying? You can play a single. Let me look at chat for a second. Is this where you can play a single player game or a multiplayer game? And this is my first time watching your stream here. This is my second stream I've ever done, so I appreciate it. I have been making videos and stuff. It's talking Barrick or the Geek Gamer about not understanding blueprints, and I've learned so much about rotors, pistons, hinges since I started this playthrough. Oh, and I've used them. It's the part where it's part of the ship or the rover and it self repairs. Okay, so if you let me, what's the best way to do this? Let me find. If you go into the projector and you look at it, it has a do any of these have a blueprint on them? A blocks remaining and stuff. It kind of gives you like a damage report, right? Like you can, and it tells you what you have to build. It's a very useful block to have especially when you're welding something up. You can be like, oh, what am I like? Is it like, oh, I'm missing 2 blocks out of 8,000 or whatever, and then it'll be like, oh, kitchen block or something, right? And then you'll know what you're missing, and you'll be able to look for it a lot easier that way. Because otherwise, you're printing a ship like this. You're missing 10 blocks. You have no idea where they are. I mean, it's a hunt, you know. You don't want to spend all your time just looking around. Scrapyard after your stream if you like. Yeah, sure. You message me on Discord. Um, Let me get back to welding. I think I just came over here to grab large steel tubes. Cargo. Large. I'm just gonna grab as many as I can fit in this time, because I ran out of those quick. Oh, let me not have that on recharge. Let me try to read this while I like gently drift over here. A crane would be cool, but I've thought about building like a crane, especially with like a drill or something. I think where you could like rotate it all directions and really get at stuff, or with a grinder too, especially. But it's just kind of clunky, and even if it's not like really clunky, it's hard to control unless you can get like a script for it. Is that on? No, now it's on. Had that happen on a build I downloaded. I downloaded from the workshop, and it was really helpful to repair. Not all that comfortable trying it on my own builds. With the projector? Yeah, it's hard because like I haven't messed with the signal blocks. I know I've mentioned it already, but I haven't messed with the signal blocks just because I haven't took the time to learn how to use them. Some things are it doesn't seem super complicated, but I haven't needed it yet either. When I like build something, I'm like, oh, I need to use this, and I want to use this, and I want it to be able to do this thing, and I'm sure I'll learn how to use them. But for the time being, I'm gonna avoid it. Part script for cranes makes them fairly easy. That's yeah. This is that's what's great about space engineers, man. All the scripts and all the community, it's amazing. I mean, the workshop, dude. The workshop highlights are always great. I mean, I love this scrolling through them every week. Even if I don't download very many, I like using my own ships. I like designing stuff. But that said, I do really appreciate like some other people's stuff and the work they put into it. Like so, some of those ships are incredible. Especially like I think right after Helldivers came out, I saw like a ship on the workshop like Helldivers Super Destroyer House, and I was like, that was quick, man. Dude played Helldivers for 10 minutes and said, I have to build this in Space Engineers. Yeah, projector. Yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I figured. What I run out of. Tubes again, and maybe computers. That's crazy. Large steel tubes are the worst. The absolute worst. And now I gotta get more. But you know what? I'm almost to the end, and then I can actually start assembling the ship, and that's gonna be exciting. I don't think I'm gonna have enough resources, but I'll be able to get it started, and I'm gonna have to put my platform on charge for a minute, or else it's gonna fall into the ground. Recharge, and I will grab this large steel tubes now so I don't forget. Large steel tubes. Right. I still have a ton of iron. Sometimes I spend more time looking at other people's creations than actually playing. Yeah, but you know, with a game like Space Engineers, I can really relate. I mean, some things are just pleasant to look at. This ship over here could be better, especially if it wasn't on fire. But this is one of my like more visually pleasing ships I think I've made. It'd probably look better if there wasn't so many fires and stuff on it, but it's kind of mean, but like a Corvette or something. Um, but I was charging my thing, and I need to get this off the platform so I can fuel it up too. I think I need to make another platform ship. I need to pull this with something now. Well, I don't need this large ore detector anymore. Maybe I'll detach this. Maybe I will take you off. You have served your purpose. No! Okay. See, the ore detector saved me. See, it's a good thing I didn't try to take it off first. Let's see. Get down here and grind away. Don't need that anymore. Let me in. Let me in. There we go. We're just gonna yeet this bad boy off the platform real quick. Gently. Oh, it's locked down. Turn off auto lock. That is something I should have done before I blueprinted this. And now I can pull you. Oh, oh, oh. Gently. I said gently, and I meant it. There we go. That was gently enough. Gently-ish. Still gently-ish. There's a reason. I think I wanted to put that on the fuelers, actually. I'll worry about fueling it in a minute. Last. I think I could. What broke? Ah, okay, it was the steel plates. Just steel blocks. Minor. I think my platform's probably charged enough for me to weld up some more pistons. This hole is from where I crashed the back end of the Horizons earlier. But what was I doing? Yeah, get rid of these. I don't want stuff laying around everywhere, even though my base is very much just a platform of production and scaffolding. And there's a bunch of these like wreckage of these little like platform ships laying around. Oh, that was almost bad. Just recharge off just in time. Fumble my words there. And stop. So have you played? You said you were playing Scrapyard. Is that recent? Have you played with the? Do you have any like in-game survival worlds where? Does anyone have any like in-game survival worlds where they're messing with like the Factorum yet? Yeah, I'm not trying to get too many spoilers, but I do know that they are difficult. They are very difficult because I've fought them in creative briefly and stuff. But um, once I build this, I'm gonna try to get James on, and I don't know if I'll stream it but I'm for sure gonna record it, and I'll probably upload a video on it when we actually fight them. It'll probably be cuts, it'll probably be like best of, because I'm not big on the uploading like 4 hours of gameplay. But if I am live streaming, I'll save the video to the channel. Not yet. Yeah, I need to build more warships. I had a few, but this one right here is the only one that I think really stands a chance, because that one over there, even though it's a decent size, um, gets kind of shredded. It's a 1 second. I gotta respond to a text. Yeah, even though that one over there is a decent size, it just gets cooked. All right, that's sent. Oh, my phone's not cooperating with me. All right, so I am, for some reason I can't place two large grid pistons. I'm playing Scrapyard as I type. I just built a drilling rig to harvest a crap load of ice. Is the piston tip built? Is that made? Or I know sometimes they're not there. Or maybe there's like an item in the way or terrain in the way. I think terrain can technically be clipping without even like physically touching it. What's the best way? Well, I guess since I'm doing welders, I can just do a line since I have the rotor. Or not welder, since I have the rotor, I can just put a line. Excuse me. I need these to plate. Can I not pull them? Oh yeah, it's not connected. Go to my character's inventory. Get closer. So once I finish the welder, I'm gonna do like I'm gonna look around at a few things, and I might go get some ore or something. But I'll probably be in the stream in a little bit. I'm not sure how long I've been going. Um, I might try to set up some time to stream again in like a day or two over the weekend, uh, for like a couple hours. But I'm not super sure. I will for sure be recording the world though. It's a lot of bits, you know. So if you're okay with that, like, it's not the whole thing. If it was the whole thing, it'd be like 20 hours, but instead it's like a bunch of short videos where I'm just picking out parts that I like. Because I don't. There was a lot at the beginning, especially when I started playing, where it was just like me and James like in a hole for like a while. It just wouldn't let me place the second. There was possibly two little voxels I couldn't drill away, blocking it. I'm putting the hinge and three SG pistons. Yeah, the things don't always go smoothly, man. It's unfortunate, but these things happen. You know, like troubleshoot. I was having a lot of problems with my printer on that end. And I'm hoping I build this one right because if I don't block off the welders, then they'll keep getting caught in themselves. I was tempted to just make a wall of welders to make it easier, but that's a lot of welders to weld. You think that radius is good enough to get all of that? We're just gonna clip my platform. I can always get rid of some of the platform if I need to. I'll do two more. I'll do two more. If I can get close to it, I'll do two more. Yeah, it always is a bit janky. But honestly, a lot of physics games are, and Space Engineers is like my favorite physics game. And they at the same time, like with the claying and the pistons and stuff, it also feels like, especially if you used to play, if you played before there were like armor textures and stuff, the game feels a lot more refined now. I can't get to it. Like I look back at like some of the things I built, like some of the pictures I have on Steam that are really old, and I'm like, oh, that ship is just a different shade of gray, and it has that one skin. I'm like, that's crazy. And like now you have all these options. It's like I remember when they added two. It was like battered armor and carbon fiber or something that was first. I don't remember. I know the battered armor came pretty early, and and that was like that was amazing. And now there's just so many. Oh yeah, yeah. Didn't 2015. Yeah, didn't Space Engineers come out like 2013, something like that? I think they have a mode where you can start the early release version. You can play Space Engineers like 2013 as like a anniversary reminder or something. I need to turn the hydrogen engines on those all on that ship down there off. Ooh, don't crash. Don't crash. Look, look.
Fuel critical.
There goes all my jetpack fuel. I used it for half a second. Yeah, 2013. That's what I thought. I started playing. I think it was 20 like 20. It's been a couple years, probably like 2019, 2020, something like that. It's been a couple years. I don't feel like it's been that long, but it's been a minute. I've been playing for a minute. I mean, you're a veteran to me, but still. I do have a ton of time played in the span of the couple years. This is like my most played game ever. I'm gonna push the Pistons to the end before I do anything, I think. Pistons, reverse. Make sure I put this battery on recharge too. Oh, I did. Okay, that's plenty. I probably didn't need to build so many pistons. Well, I know I'll be able to finish it. So I'll probably get this started soon. Let me see. I know there's a bunch of other stuff I need to do, but probably should fix that ship at some point eventually. I think what we're gonna do is I'm gonna build this one over the course of the next couple sessions. Hopefully it won't take too long. I'll probably build another drill pit, and then we'll fix this ship over here. We'll fix the horizons. I'll let James pilot that one. We'll have him like warp in, and then while he's tanking the fire, I'll warp in, and then kind of like after they're already targeted on him, so that way we can preserve this ship with the large hangar and stuff, so we get to salvage whatever we can. And depending on how challenging that is, if we don't take very much damage, we'll do more right after, or we might come back and um, repair and maybe just build like a space gantry so we can print more ships easier. But I'm gonna go for tonight. I think I do have a lot of plans for where this is going. I probably will stream again in a day or two. So if you guys want to check me out, you can. If you join the Discord through the link and stuff, we could talk in there. I might get if I start streaming more regularly and stuff, I might get a schedule going. But like I said, my work schedule is changing soon, so I'm not super sure on like what days I want to do yet. But I'm trying to get an upload schedule for my videos currently because I want to stay consistent with what I upload. No? Yeah. How long has this one been going? Does it say? I'm sure there's a way I can check. I'm sure there's a way. YouTube. Maybe if I just open it up on like my web browser. Does it really not say? It just says live. Oh, two and a half hours. That's pretty lengthy. Most importantly, be having fun. Yep. I don't want to push it too long. I think I'm between streams. No idea, just appeared in my feed, so I was curious. Yeah, 2 hours 30 minutes. Yeah. Um, that's what I just found out. Um, I think I'm gonna build the tip of this welder over here off camera and like boring stuff and like finish it up and stuff, and then I'll probably start streaming when I'm ready to actually start printing the ship again. Probably tomorrow. If you go to rewind, it will show you. Rewind. Oh yeah, it's like a negative number. Okay. All right. Well, shoot, I really enjoyed this stream. Actually, I talked to a lot of you guys, and it was really awesome. And I'm gonna keep continuing chatting with you guys on like Discord and stuff. I'm gonna post some blueprints too. I got the which one is it? Right here, skiff building platform. I'm gonna post here in a little bit. All right, guys. Let me figure out how to end this. There it is. All right, enjoy your night, guys. I appreciate it.